Well, I don't think I could do it. I can't do this, guys. Who here has ever struggled with negative self-talk? That's something that's so huge and I think not talked about very often in the handyman industry or business in general. Back when I first started out in this business, I had a lot of negative self-talk going on, and it was really detrimental to kind of growing my business, scaling my business, pricing, charging what I needed to charge. It kind of covered over a whole multitude of different areas of my business. And today, in today's videos, I wanted to talk a little bit about that and kind of what that experience was like and how I've overcome that. So today is day 9 of 100-day video challenge. So thanks for tuning in. Excited to have you here. It is Thursday, September 14th, 2023. And in this challenge, my whole ethos is to try and impart some knowledge on you guys from back when I started my business to today. If you guys don't know, I started full-time January 1st, 2017, and it has been one heck of a roller coaster since then. And today's topic of the video, dealing with negative self-talk, has been so massive in my walk here. And I wanted to talk a little bit about it today. So it's something that me and my general manager actually just talked about. Talking about, you know, there's this difference between who you want to be and who your mind thinks it is, right? Oftentimes we have, you know, in the book, the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, there's 2 different circles, right? There is a circle of concern and a circle of control. Now, most people live in the circle of concern, which is comprised most of, you know, things that we can't really control. Things that just concern us that are in the world, right? Whether that's, you know, politics or, you know, economy or, you know, the price of lumber or, you know, just all these things that we get caught up in that we, at the end of the day, we can't really control. There are things that happen, there's things that suck, and I think we definitely don't want to live in denial. We want to, you know, understand that those things do suck and it would be better if those things were different. But at the end of the day, we can't do anything about them, right? Politics is how politics is. We are divided. That sucks, right? It'd be better if we were not divided and we were more united, but at the end of the day, that's how it goes. The other circle that the majority of successful people live in is called the circle of control. Now, these are things that you should focus on that you can control throughout your day-to-day life, right? Things like waking up early, getting a good start of the day, going working out with some friends in the morning, eating a good breakfast, getting to work on time, studying your Bible, whatever it might be, right? And then at the end of the day, what are some things that you can control to basically create the good life that you're looking to create? So me and my estimator, actually, we just walked through this exercise where we created a list of all of the concerns in life, right? Then we created a list of our schedule of how it comprised, right? You wake up at 5, blah, 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 go through your day, go to bed at 10, 11, whatever it is at night. And the whole thought process is our minds and our lives are like an old movie projector, right? You put in the film at the back of the movie projector and it projects out onto a screen what the film tells it to play, right? So what's on the film is what gets put out. So the whole thought or the whole premise is the way that you live your life, the schedule that you live your life by, the things that you do throughout your day, the radio stations that you listen to, the news stations you listen to, whatever it is, the cartoons you watch, they all dictate, those are the films that go in the back of the projector, and they dictate how you live life, how you see life and how you live life, how you speak life. So, and then on the next sheet, we wrote out our good life. What would our life look like if we, like, what would we want our life to look like? What would be awesome, right? I listed out things like, you know, good health, you know, good relationship with our wife, good relationship with our kids, whatever it might be. And then we need to think about what type of schedule do we need to create in our life so that we can get that good life. If our lives are comprised of this film that we're putting in the back of our projector and then we're seeing that film displayed in our life, how can we put in a different film into our life so that we get a different film or video that comes out? I think it's a very important question and something that I definitely dealt with back when I first started in this business, and I have dealt with it throughout the many years of this business. But that's the biggest thing, and there's the biggest thing that comes down to is human beings don't like change, right? Human beings want to stay the same no matter what. If you think of, go back to, you know, when there's saber-toothed tigers and dinosaurs running around and cavemen, right? You found a safe cave that you could protect and keep your family, you know, safe in. You don't want to leave that cave. It doesn't make any sense to leave that cave and go somewhere else because you're just going to get demolished by dinosaurs and all the ugly beasts out there, right? You stay where it's safe. Well, that worked back then, but it doesn't work right now. With all of the different media and things feeding into our brain, we cannot stay the same. Because by default, we choose what I call the victim mentality. Or we choose all those concerns. We choose the negative film that goes into our head and gets projected out into our life. So we need to consciously make choices, because what you don't change, you choose, right? So we have to consciously make choices every single day to change the habits that have been going on throughout our whole life, so that we can become the people that we want to become. So if there's certain goals that you have, whether that's losing weight, whether that's making more money, whether that's getting more clients, whatever it is, what type of things can you put in your schedule to make those things a reality, right? And oftentimes it happens with changing the film that goes into our brain so that a different video gets produced. This is something that was really impactful for me, but I didn't get it right off, to be honest. I've dealt with this throughout the years. I still deal with it today. And the biggest thing, like I said, we don't like change. So the way that our lives counteract change is excuses. So with everything that we should be doing, our lives, our minds, everything like that is going to revert back to the old thinking, and it's going to give us an excuse of why we should not do that thing that we know we should do, right? For instance, I use this example. I go to an early morning men's F3 workout every morning. Well, on Tuesday, I battled with myself in my brain. My alarm clock went off at 4:30. I'm like, I don't really want to get up, so I snoozed it, and it went off again at 4:40. And I'm like, I should go because some of my friends are going to be there, and I told them that I'd be there, but I don't really want to. I'm tired. My kids woke up at 3 o'clock. I'm butt tired, so I snooze it again. 4:50, the alarm goes off again. I get up this time, but then again, my mind is going back and forth, and I ended up going back to bed. I slept in. I did not go to that workout, even though I had committed to go to that workout, right? This is an example of the excuse won the day. Right? Your reason of why you want to do things needs to be bigger than the excuses. So it's very important to constantly be thinking about this. And even if you think about it constantly and have it, kind of enacted and nailed down in your life, these excuses are still going to creep up. And the crappy thing about excuses is they sound great at the beginning, right? But what you don't think about is the loss of giving into that excuse and not doing the challenging things, not doing the things that are going to make you into a better person. So each and every day you need to challenge yourself to get up, make a change, and do the things necessary to become the person that you need to become. And oftentimes that starts with the film that goes in your head. So thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. Like I said, today is day 9 of my 100-day video challenge. I'm making 100 videos for the next 100 working days. So tomorrow will be day 10. We're going to be wrapping up marketing. We're going to be talking about how I market currently and the things that I would recommend for you guys to do that I've learned throughout my business. And then on Monday, we're going to be starting pricing, which is going to be fantastic. We're going to be digging into pricing, how I did it, how I lost a lot of money, how I made some money, and how I currently price. It's going to be pretty awesome. So drop me a comment in the comment section below with some of your thoughts and opinions. I would love to hear it. Also, like this video and subscribe to this channel. We'll catch you guys tomorrow.